Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we close out today's show on this Father's Day weekend. And I know this young man that's on the line with us now. If I'm not mistaken, I've written about him in the Commercial Appeal. We've had him on the show before, but I think it was his dad that got him started in what he's doing. Is that right, Michael Wooley?
Yeah, that's right. I got started back with him when I was around 7. He got me fishing local tournaments, and just been doing it ever since.
Well, and Michael, what's your dad's name?
Joe Wooley.
Joe Wooley. Now, Joe fishes, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. Now, who's the better fisherman now?
He would tell you I am, I'm sure.
Okay, want to make sure that this is Father's Day weekend. Are you taking your dad fishing Father's Day weekend?
We are. He actually fishes on the co-angler side on tour, so we'll be.
Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so you're going to be fishing this weekend. What do you say, Frank?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, you're assuming that everybody on Radio Land knows what he did.
I'm getting ready to come into this.
Okay, good.
Give me
I'm sorry.
a chance.
I'm impatient.
He has so many fans here.
I'm impatient.
Yeah, this is Michael Wooley, and Michael's from Collierville High. Went to Collierville High, right, Michael?
I did.
And went to Collierville High, and he has just come off a big victory. I mean, a big victory on Lake Chickamauga, presented by Igloo Coolers. Listen to this. Final day, he weighed in 19 pounds, 6 ounces to win the Walmart FLW Tour event. His 4-day total, 20 bass, 92.4 pounds. Now,
that's pretty amazing.
That's amazing, Michael. I'm not sure I've caught that many in my career. I mean, let's be truthful here. I mean,
Yeah.
buddy.
I'm trying to help you do that.
I know you are. You're trying to help me. I have old bad techniques, just like me trying to help Ron kill a turkey. It ain't going to happen, okay?
Michael, congratulations on your win. Great win. And, of course, you know, your favorite way to fish is ledge fishing. And, of course, Chickamauga being on the Tennessee River set up pretty nice for you. How did you go about your practice to find these schools of fish, and in particular that one school of fish that really propelled you to the win?
You know, when I go into the fishing tournaments on Tennessee River, you know, summertime tournaments where ledge fishing, I spend probably 99% of my time just idling and graphing looking for fish, and I don't do much fishing. That particular school that I ended up catching most of my weight on, I found them the first afternoon of practice, which was a Sunday before the tournament, and you know, it was just a lot shallower place inside of a creek. And when I found it, and I caught a few fish on it, I knew it was going to be a magical spot right there.
And was that an all-day spot or early morning spot for you?
No, it was just an early morning spot. You know,
because it was so shallow. I mean, shallow for the Tennessee River for this time of the year. 12, 14 feet?
Yeah, it was 10 to 13 foot. They were sitting, but you know, it was right inside of a big creek. You know, where a big ranch right there, Chester Frost Park, and you know, a lot of ski boats put in there. So those fish were feeding. They were done feeding by 9 o'clock every morning, and I'd had most of my weight. You know, two out of the 4 days, I had all my weight by 8:15 in the morning. So.
Well, but now, Michael, you got kind of nervous, you said, on that last day. You didn't really know if you had lost the tournament or not, right?
Yeah, it was really nerve-wracking until we put them on the scales for sure.
Did you realize how much you had? I know you guys going up there and you said, well, I've got 20 pounds here. Did you realize that you had that 19.6?
I was underestimating my weight pretty good. I was thinking I had probably 17, maybe 18, and I really thought Stephen had me because he had that giant fish on the last day. And
yeah.
Right.
Once I started pulling them out and putting them in the bag, one at a time, I was really looking at them. Once I put that last one, I knew I had over 18 pounds.
And, you know, your spot that you had where you caught the majority of your fish, last day, if I'm not mistaken, you only caught 2 fish out of there.
Yeah, I couldn't make them bite that last day right there. I don't know if they were all gone or if it was a really hot, slick, sunny day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I had to scramble all day the last day. I had, you know, some other schools, and I was able to pick a few off each of them get my weight up that day.
But there's essentially 3 baits that you use to win this tournament, and most of them are kind of classic summertime type baits that you use. You used a Strike King Rage Craw jig, you used a shaky head, but you used what I would say is a power fishing shaky head jig, and I think you used an 8XD crankbait also, right?
I did a little bit. I struggle to get those fish to react for anything for me. I really just had like 2 or 3 bites in 4 days on a reaction bait. I lost a really big fish the first day on a big spoon, and
right.
I mean, besides that, I mean, it was just your old school, just dragging a jig and a worm. That's the only way I can make them bite.
That's the only fish you lost, you said, right? I mean, that's the only
fish I lost.
Wow. See, I mean, that gives you a little tip. Now, Ron's throwing out all these bait names because I just like, I like the Rage Crawl and I like the football jig and all these things like that. You guys are talking technical. I just want to know how's it feel to win this tournament, and tell me the reaction. I know this has got to be a motivator for you, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it was awesome winning it. I mean, and it couldn't have come at a better time for me. I was not having the best season this year, and financially, it wasn't looking good for me to be able to come back and fish next year. I was looking like I was going to have to go back and work and be a weekend fisherman again. So, but this will allow me to continue to do what I want to do.
Well, Michael, you can do it. I know last year was magical, right? 2014. I mean,
yeah, it was a great season last year
for a rookie. And then you come to this tournament. Did you feel it? Did you say, "This is it, buddy? I got to do something here"?
Yeah. I come into it just hoping I could, make a good check. And after day 1, I said, well, I may really have a shot at this thing. And after day 2, I said, I really might have a shot at this thing.
Yeah.
And,
Michael, you've done very well on this sledge fishing there at Chickamauga now. And your
Tennessee River's been pretty good to him, too. So.
Yeah, very good. Kentucky Lake, Pickwick, all of them. But now you pack up and go north. You and your dad go north to the Potomac River there in Maryland. And that sets up, although it's a river system, it sets up totally different because now you're going to be fishing grass pilings, pier pilings with barnacles on it and everything else. How does that set up for you?
I consider myself pretty versatile fisherman. Before even I really was ledge fishing, we had to fish shallow and all that. So I grew up learning how to fish shallow, and I really enjoy fishing hydrilla and grass like that. So, I'm kind of looking forward to going up there now and, getting that experience up there. So.
Well, let's get some experience with your dad this weekend. Who's going to win?
Hopefully I will.
I know that.
I could have answered that one.
You could have answered that one, couldn't you, and everything. Well, it's a great Father's Day weekend. How old are you now, Michael?
28. Fixing to be 29.
Oh man, you got your
life is good right now.
Life is good. It wasn't as nervous, and I know that a lot of folks are pulling for you. They were able to even get it in the paper for 3 days, which just broke a record. So you had a lot of folks, and we're going to keep up with you too, Michael, and wish you nothing but success. And I know there's going to be downfalls, there's going to be ups and downs, but keep that spirit, buddy. You got a lot of folks pulling for you. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Have a nice weekend. Have a happy Father's Day, and don't beat your dad too bad, okay?
All right. I won't. Y'all have a good one, too.
All right. Thank you, Michael Wooley.
Take care.
All right. Thank you for Michael
taking
taking time.
Well, you talk about Father's Day, Larry.
Yes.
For those of you that have nothing to do tomorrow night, Sunday evening, take your father to the AutoZone Liberty Bowl St. Jude Golf Tournament Pairings Party. There are still tickets available. All you need to do is call the Liberty Bowl office, the St. Jude Liberty Bowl office, and talk to our friend Harold Grader or Pam or Kevin or one of them, and they can fix you up. But they're going to provide the award, the Distinguished Citizens Award, to Dick Vitale.
And I guarantee you, if you go, he'll still be talking Monday if you go to the banquet. I mean,
that's right.
He'll talk till after midnight if you want him to.
Absolutely. And there's also a few spots left in the golf tournament, which our own Larry Ray will be playing on Monday.
That's
He's
right.
already practicing.
Yeah, I practiced.
He's practicing.
I tried my back out, and I made it through, so I'm going to be practicing on that. But we're going to tell you a lot about that on next week's show, how it went. Find out from Ron. He'll be in. He and Bill Cooksey next week, and Ron will be able to tell us how he went out to dinner with Mick Jagger up at. We'll talk all about that.
Yeah.
Hey, we're also going to talk to Jason Tharp. He is the Chief Operating Officer for Delta Waterfowl. Been trying to get Jason on. Got some changes coming up at Delta Waterfowl. And we're finally going overseas for Outdoors with Larry Ray. Ross Honey. He is the event founder of the World Predator Classic out of Portsmouth, England. And we're going to have him on next week's show from England.
Oh, is he going to give...
Bass Pro Shops are invited.
Is he going to provide me a trip over to England?
He
to check
probably
him out?
will. He's a very interesting person. He thought he was on last week's show, and he wasn't. So he was in China or someplace. But anyway, that's all on next week's show. Also going to have a surprise guest that is retiring from the TWRA. And, well, I'm just going to tell you, Deborah Alexander will be on next week's show. She's a longtime employee of the TWRA and retiring. I think she's going out with Dave Rizzuto's retiring too. So that'll all be on next week's show. And, of course, today, don't forget, down on the river, 34th Annual Outdoors Incorporated Canoe and Kayak Race on the river. Frank Barton will be open today at the Barton Power Sports at what time?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. He's already got
He's on his way.
Franklin and all the guys have already put in all those vehicles and all those utilities.
I
all
still want to
to
ride the slingshot.
Well, you could ride this cycle he's on right out here this morning. We're going to get our picture made sitting on that.
All right.
All right.
I saw that
Greg
beautiful
Ratliff,
sucker out
thank you
there.
for being with us. Always taking care of us. Ron Wong, good to see you again, buddy.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
see
and
you
you
next-
all have a very good day and a happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everybody. This is Larry Ray reminding you to do each and every week. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And God bless the USA.
You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry